This is the last video. We need to do slide 7. Slide 7 is to insert a title and body slide or a title and content. So new slide, a title and content. What we're going to do here is we're going to put the title of food and monthly truck, and then we're going to make a chart in the left hand side, or a table, insert table 5x4 with the content below. So we'll do this right here for our title. We're going to insert a table. So insert table. And with a table, what you have to do is you have to highlight what you need. So it said 5x4. So I do it 5, and then I will go 4 down. I just click that, and it inserts that for me. I'm going to move it down a little bit. And then we're just going to take the text here. We're going to see if we can copy and paste it in there. We may not be able to. We may have to type it all. So I'll go ahead and type 1 in, or do 1, and then pause it, and then you can do it while I do it as well. So I'm just going to double click. I think it was started in the 3rd row. Let's just verify. 2nd row. So I'm going to go ahead and double click in that text box in the 2nd row and paste the word that I needed, and that's not the word. So it didn't copyright, so we'll go ahead and make sure we get it copied. And again, we may have to type this. It may not copy for us. Yeah, that's everything. So drag Control-C there. So it did copy. So I just Control-C, Control-V. I'm going to go ahead and get all the data in there. You do the same. I'm going to pause the video. That slide, I just typed in the information. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next step. It just looks something similar to that, right, where you've put in all the data. And I think that was the only thing to do in that step. So when we go to the next step, we are to, I believe, add morph or push transition, and it tells you where to go. Transition tab to all the slides. So what we want to do is we want to highlight all the slides first. So I just click and I shift and hold the down arrow. I go to transitions, and I'm going to use push. So that's complete. So let's go to the next step. Add the appropriate animation. So animation tab to each of the title placeholders in the presentation. So remember where all these titles were, right? The title placeholders. Add appropriate animation. So I guess that's basically anything that you decide to do, and it tells you to go to the animation tab. So we'll go and do the first one here for you. We'll go to the animation tab, and we'll do fly in. So you can tell that it's there. You can tell the push is there on the slides by that little star here. So there's the next title. So we just go ahead and highlight. We're going to do a fade. So we can tell that that's there. And you won't be able to see it until you run your presentation as a in presentation mode, and we'll go over that in a minute. So you're going to do all your slides like that, all your titles. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and do mine. Put all my animations in on each of my titles. You should have done that as well. It doesn't matter which ones you choose. Our next step is to add split animation to smart art in slide 4. Change the effects that the animation is 1 by 1. So we go to our slide 4, which we can see right here. The 4. Here's the slide. This is our smart art. We're going to go to animations. We're going to extend the arrow here, and it wants us to do split animation. And the effect option we want to do is a 1 by 1. So we've done that. So you could tell that it just added these items here. So we did go ahead and get that correct. We'll verify that in just a minute. Let's go to our next step. Check the spelling for the presentation in all instances of top, save and closed, and upload as required. So we're going to quickly do a spelling check. So we're going to review, and we'll do a spelling. And go to this check slide, and that has a little spell check there. So it'll probably come up with what it said, that ignore the instances of top. So no issues were found here. So it's already understanding that. And then we just go through each one. We check our spelling, right? Check the spelling of the slide. So you're going to go ahead and do that. Then it says save our presentation. Remember that we have a certain way to save it. We're going to save it that same name that it directs us to do in the default location. Remember, this is a Google Chromebook, and so it will go to save to OneDrive. Of course, it's already saved, so I can't make any changes at the moment, but because it's saving as we go. I'm going to go ahead and close my project. I'm going to double click it just to make sure that everything is okay. I double clicked it twice there, so it opened up 2 instances, so we'll stop one of them. So here's my slide, my slides. What I want to do is I want to check that animation real quick. So I'm going to go down here to this slideshow button in the bottom right. I'm going to present it as a slideshow. So there's those animations that come in, right? This is the 1x1 split. So that was our slideshow there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to upload it to our Google Drive in order to submit it to our class. So we can't submit directly from OneDrive, so we're going to upload it into our Google Drive. So first what we do is we go back to the classroom. We're going to go ahead and go to our Google Drive. And some people like to click and drag. I had a couple problems with it, so I'll see if click and drag option is available, and if it's not, then we'll do it the other way. You can always get yourself a USB stick and save it to your USB stick and then upload it from your USB stick. But if you don't want to spend the money, you can do it this way. You need to get things into your Google Drive in order to submit it to the classroom. So you can do the drag method. Let's see if that works here. I didn't want to do that. And remember, to get to your Google or your OneDrive, I just click that 9 digits, or I can go back to the login in the eResource Center. So we're going to try to copy it. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so we're going to go from our Google Drive. I think we can upload a file. So I have my OneDrive already mounted, and I showed a video on how to do that. So from my OneDrive, I'm selecting my PowerPoint presentation, right? If you don't have your OneDrive mounted already, and you didn't see that in my previous video, you'll have to try to mount that. And if it didn't work, what you'll have to do is you'll have to save to a USB. So now what I've done is I've uploaded it from my Google Drive, or from my OneDrive to my Google Drive. It's showing the process over here. Yeah, so it errored out here, so we'll just go ahead and do it again. class, I've struggled back and forth with this OneDrive. It mounted and unmounted. The app isn't very good. So I was trying to upload it from my OneDrive to my Google Drive, and it really didn't go very well. So what I found to be the best thing is, this is my OneDrive. If I click on the file that I want to save, it automatically downloads to my, actually if I tap it, double tap with my fingers, right? I just click both my fingers at the same time on the file and I download it. It automatically downloads to my Google Drive. And so now it's in my Google Drive, right? We'll verify it's there. Here it is right here. All I did was both fingers very lightly, I tapped on the file and then the words download came, or the word, different options came out. I just two fingers gently touched it and I clicked on download. It downloads directly to your Google Drive. So instead of trying to transfer a copy or figure that out, just do that double tap to download it to your thing. Or from here, click that download, right? So you can click right here. Don't click on it because then you'll open it like I've done a couple times. The Chromebook is very sensitive, but you highlight here and you click that download button. It'll go into your download, into your Google Drive. Now, when you go into the class, when you submit your item, so I'm going to have a different look than you, so I'm going to try to show you what I can here. You go to Lesson 4 Projects. When you go to submit it, similar to your discussions, you're going to have a submission area. Let's see here. Here you'll have something that shows the a upload of a file. I'm going to try to give you a look here. Yeah, I can't give you the look, but similar like a discussion. Let's see if I can go to a discussion and show you. Now, I'm not saying that this is the exact look here, but this is going to be similar to what it looks like. Where you can, I'm just going to hit reply. You'll have something similar in your assignment area where you click on submit, and what will come up is an area where you can add your file. It's opening up here. Something like this here, right? It'll look like this. Disregard all the other stuff. It'll look like this. You just double click in that area. You choose your file. It's going to pull from your Google Drive. And if it doesn't, you just simply select your Google Drive and you select the file that you just did, right? So here's the Google Drive. Here's the file, right? I remember the file name. If I click that and I open it, it'll go into my file area here, and then I upload the file, and then I click the submit button. All right, thanks. Good luck to you.